going to tell you some things that Ukrainian women really love, really important. So what do Ukrainian women hate? What do they love? I want to talk about two things that you didn't know about Ukrainian women, because many of you are interested in Ukrainian women. Many of you are interested in women from everywhere else, and that's okay. We'll get there eventually. But right now we're going to talk about two things you didn't know about Ukrainian women. And actually, I'm going to talk about a number of things that you didn't know about Ukrainian women, because I'm going to tell you two categories, right? I'm going to tell you some things that Ukrainian women really hate, just so you can get to know them, just so you can understand the culture. And then I'm going to tell you some things that Ukrainian women really love, really important. So what do Ukrainian women hate? What do they love? I'll tell you right now something you probably didn't know about Ukrainian women. They absolutely hate how they're portrayed in the mail-order bride industry. They really hate the whole idea of we're all poor and desperate. We're trying to get out of our poor and desperate third world country into America. We'll marry absolutely anybody to make that happen. There are so many of us. We don't mind your behavior when you come to Ukraine. You can act like a jackass. That's okay. Just come to Ukraine. We're so desperate. We'll date you. We'll sleep with you. We'll marry you. We'll do all of that very, very easily. And the way this industry portrays the women in Ukraine, I can tell you for a fact the women in Ukraine absolutely hate it. But the women in Ukraine definitely know our intention, our approach. You can see right now, this is a pretty classy party that we're throwing, and there are a lot of women there, way more women than there are men. A lot of the times in Ukraine, we're getting 8, 9, 10 times the women coming to our social events than we have men, right? But we create a pretty nice environment for them to come and be relaxed. There's plenty of refreshments for them. In July, it was warm. It was, all of Europe was going through a heat streak. It was amazing, honestly, but there's plenty of champagne, juice, refreshments, some great entertainment, some great clients to meet. It was a very, very fun social event. And they understand that we bring men to Ukraine. Who does that, for goodness sake? We bring guys to Ukraine to give these women an opportunity. And when our guys meet the women, when you get on the plane and you go with us to Ukraine or anywhere to meet these women, you are frequently the first foreign guy that they've met, or one of the first. You are of great interest and you're very, very intriguing. It's just the whole marketing in this industry that there are tons of women. They're all easy. They'll basically do anything to make a guy happy to get out of their country, et cetera, all of that nonsense. They absolutely hate the way they're portrayed by this industry, and I don't blame them. We do our very, very best to treat the women with tremendous respect, and we put forth, a great effort, a tremendous effort compared to a lot of people out there, that's for sure, and the women certainly recognize that. They hate the idea of being thought of as poor and desperate, trying to get out of their country, trying to get a green card. I did a seminar on Saturday here in Phoenix. One of the first questions somebody asked me is, why are they so desperately trying to get out of their country and get a green card and come to America? And that's completely ridiculous. It really is. It's interesting that that's such a popular comment, such a popular idea out on the internet, but it's a popular idea that's driven by men who just don't understand the culture, who have never been to Ukraine and just look at this thing from a very slanted point of view. They don't like the idea that they're projected as being, women with no expectations. They'll marry anybody. They'll settle for anything. That definitely isn't true either. Women in Ukraine have expectations. We've been talking about some of the things that women expect, right? They want a healthy-minded guy. They want a good guy who's emotionally balanced, someone who has good relationships with his friends and his family, someone who likes his job, somebody who's definitely romantic, a little bit playful and spontaneous, someone who's definitely family-oriented, monogamous, etc. Those things are very, very important. And quite frankly, they want to be attracted to their partner. They're not going to date somebody they're not attracted to.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides.
Interested? Learn more at KyievPersonals.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.